Get the video up? From where? Did you take it outside? There's a throw over to first, not in time. How's it look from there, Dano? How's that look, Dano? Is that good? I think I like to have a walk-up song, maybe like a puppet song. Mana, mana. Dun, dun. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be appropriate.
Yeah. Curveball drops into a strike for Clayton Chris. 0-1. By the way, people, if you're listening, when you're listening out there, you can go to the YouTube channel and watch Ohio Valley Sports Online. You get to watch the game live now. The 0-1. Wow. Curveball on the outside corner.
That was a delayed strike call, and it was questionable at best.
0-2. And the 0-2. Fastball chopped towards second. Connor will get it. He'll throw on the second for the force. And the side is retired for Steubenville in the third. No runs, one hit. They strand one at the end of 3 complete. Crusaders lead it 4-0.
For quality tree and stump removal, call P&L Tree Services in Steubenville. P&L Tree Services specializes in tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. If you have a job that's just too big to handle yourself, give P&L Tree Services a call. The number 740-381-7945. P&L Tree Services for all your tree service needs. Call Matt 740-381-7945. P&L Tree Services is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
P&L Tree Services is fully insured and veteran-owned. Made Men Promotions is live pro boxing. Made Men Promotions focuses on consistently putting on exciting fights and developing talent to solidify their careers. For upcoming events, visit MadeMenBoxing.com. That's MadeMenBoxing.com. For fighters looking for sponsorship, promotion, or branding, look them up on Facebook at Made Men Promotions. Made Men Promotions is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The value that Ace Optical offered me was unbeatable. I got a great pair of glasses for the price I wanted to pay. All I had to do was bring in my prescription, and I got a great deal.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Take your business to the next level. Contact the team of marketing professionals at M Media for a high-performance, customized marketing plan with proven results, utilizing traditional and digital advertising. M Media, advertising that works.
Going over to who went to right? Cunningham? Yeah. For the Crusaders, Anthony Sprockeye steps in. Zorni's pitch is a fastball. Swing and a miss.
Take your business to the next level.
And the 1-1 pitch. Look out. Inside corner for a strike. Sprockeye with a sacrifice. His first time out back in the second inning. We're in the top half of the fourth now. 4 runs, 8 hits. 1 error for the Crusaders. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for Big Red. That one's inside 2-2. I like the Big Red girls softball uniforms.
They're really nice. I like them a lot.
And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a foul tip. Sprockeye retires on the curveball. And that is just the first strikeout of the ball game for the Crusaders.
Yeah, they've made great contact most of the game.
There you go.
I know. I have to get you the red ones, or we're not allowed to have them.
Red or the pink. I don't like the orange. That pitch is down low and inside to Anthony Lefevre, who singled in a run back in the second. Then he was retired in a rundown. That fiasco, a rundown fiasco back in the second inning. 1-0 count. And the pitch sails a little bit up for a ball. 2-0 count. 3-0. I don't know if my dad's leaving or if we're just going to the concession stand. Next pitch, that's in for a strike. It's 3-1. Yeah, want to get something to eat. 3-1 count to Lefevre. Up high, ball 4. That is the first walk given up. Get our first walk and first strikeout here in the 4th inning.
Seemed to be the hamstring for Big Red on Saturday as well. His pitching was not very good, and they've been hit hard today. Just, some seeing eye singles and what have you, but can't seem to find the plate.
Zorni's first pitch is a strike to Noah Fayak, who's batting for the 3rd time here in 4 innings. He has doubled and scored, flied out. Now the runner at first base and 1 down here in the 4th inning. And an 0-1 count. Into the wind and the pitch. Sails outside, quick throw it down to first, runner back. One pitch. Scott out of play with the right side. No, that guy's yelling again. Oh, here he comes. He's coming back. Got a water. Put his shades on. He's cool. One, 2 pitch. Sails up high, 2-2.
A little short arm in that one. Didn't finish. All stayed up.
That pitch sails outside. It's full count. You can sit down right with the kids. Why not?
Hey, what the heck?
Why not? Might as well just move yourself around, torture people in different sections.
As long as he's not here with us, we're okay.
Right. Have to close that door if he makes a couple steps. There's the pitch inside for ball 4. And Fayak is on for the 2nd time and the 2nd straight walk given up by Zorni. So 2 on and 1 out. Clayton Chris will go ahead and have a chat with him, and Jason Bain will wipe off home plate. So with 2 on and 1 down, Luca Connor steps in. Popped out, singled and scored.
Wind is still going pretty well.
Yeah.
Out to center field from left. Say left to right.
Pitch. Fastball in for a strike to Connor.
Swirling around out there.
Big Red Girls being weird. 10-0. And the 0-1. Look out. Inside 1-1. What grade's Luke in?
He's a junior. Some good young players on this Crusader baseball team.
1-1 count. The Connor. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Had a nice article in the paper last week or so about the Zornies, Anthony and Gina and them getting a plaque and had their kids. Piros. What'd I say? Zornies? Well, I was going back to the Zornie, actually. But the Piros for like 10 straight years. There's a swing and a miss. Can't go anywhere as Connor goes down on strikes for out number 2, 2nd strikeout. Honoring the family for 10 straight years from 2008 to 2018. Zornies can't be that far behind, can they? Between Anthony and was there? Nobody played last year. Anthony, Nicky, and now Luke. So 2 down with the runners at first and 2nd to Dom Argentine. And he takes the strike. 0-1, 2 outs. The runner at first is Fayak. At 2nd is Lefevre. And the 0-1. Look out. Buzz the tower.
That was a real buzz of the tower.
I can't believe Argentine moved. He didn't move last time up.
That was right in the middle of his eyeballs.
Buzz the tower. 1-1 pitch. Popped up, out of play over the right side.
Crusaders lead 4-0. Top of the fourth.
NCAA championship game on tonight at 9:20. You can stay up that late. Texas Tech and Virginia. It should be a quick game. Should be a low-scoring game.
To catch the replay.
I don't even care who wins. I'm just rooting for numbers, so to speak.
You think it'll be a low-scoring game?
$400 on the second game the other night.
That's not bad.
Dad and I are split. We got 200 apiece. Fastball sails outside. Count even up at 2-2. Argentine hit by a pitch and scored last inning. Grounded out the short first time up. Two count with 2 out. And the pitch. Look out. Gonna do the Texas two-step to get out of that one. It's 3-2. Argentine's been getting backed off of that plate.
They're trying.
They'll send them here at 3-2. They won't even hold the runner at first.
Well, no reason.
Oh, I'd start running now. And the pitch. Hit on the ground towards second. Gobbled up there by Mitchell. He'll throw over and in time. And that'll stop the rally for the Crusaders. In the fourth inning, no runs. On no hits, a stranded pair at the end of 3.5. 4-0 Crusaders.
Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418.
Testa Machine Company, located in Sloven, PA, is one of the most efficient repair and manufacture machine shops in the Ohio Valley. They are your all-around solution partner for machine, fabricating, welding, and industrial repairs. They're very proud sponsors of all area teams, and their philosophy is to keep the customer needs as top priority. Testa Machine Company is a very successful business with over 80 years of experience. Check them out at testa-machine.com. Testa Machine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Maybe. There we are. We are back now. Vaquero Field, bottom of the fourth. Steubenville Central leads Steubenville Big Red 4-0. And leading off for the Red, it's going to be who? Ethan Duggan.
What are those things called?
What things? Starburst.
Starburst. I was chewing my Starburst. Trying to get some nutritional value out of my candy. Matt Bell finishing up his warm-up tosses, staked out to a 4-0 lead. Crusaders with 8 hits. Matt Bell's held Big Red to 3 hits in 3 innings, 2 of those by Biasi. It'll be 5, 6, and 7. Duggan, Savage, and Bickerstaff for Steubenville here. In the bottom half of the fourth on a very nice crowd, very nice day. Sun is out.
Sun is out. Got some people down the left field line. Gentlemen out there tossing around the baseball with the sun.
Yep. A lady down there with her dog. Got people up on the hillside out behind the left field fence.
That might be Teddy. That is Teddy down there with the sun in the bullpen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And in for a strike. And Matt Bell's 0-1. Curveball hit chopped on the ground towards short. Fack makes the catch, throws over. And did he pull him off? He pulled him off the bag. If you're a first baseman and you got time, you realize you're getting pulled off, go catch the ball and come back and tag the bag.
You got to get the ball first before you can make the out.
So he's on via the error. That'll be Hayden Savage. Savage is batted once back in the second inning. He grounded out the third. He steps in here with a runner at first and nobody out. Second Crusader error. And the first offering. Curveball stays in.
Looking for a Big Red rally. They haven't really gotten their bats hot yet. Now's a good time to start for them.
1-0 count to Hayden. And the pitch, fastball, skied out of play. I wonder if his father, JP, is here. Seattle, working. Still doing that de-icing of the wings on planes. Yeah. There's a curve, stays up high, 2-1. Two one. Skied up the chute. Coming over toward the defenseman, running out of room. And well, he had room, actually. He stayed inside the fence.
They did stay inside the fence.
Argentine just didn't get it. Might get a little daunting getting close to that fence and there's a guy swinging in the on-deck circle. Sometimes you just got to bail.
Sometimes you have to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Go Buckeyes.
Oh, yes, the sights of spring and summer. Got a chance to play 18 yesterday. It was a beautiful day out once the sun came out.
It was quite nice.
This one's popped up again. This one to come down behind us. We teed off at 9 o'clock. I had some guys like, what? You know, it was only like 45 degrees. So why don't you just tee off at 6 when it was like 13 degrees? 2-2 pitch. Curveball hit in the air toward the left field.
That's definitely
trouble.
going to fall.
Coming in from left, not being able to get it, falls there. Runners coming over to third. Here comes the throw. It's not in time. And Hayden will move over to second base.
Good job. Good aggressive base running by Big Red. Get their guys in scoring position. Second and third, no outs. And now a chance for Calvin Bickerstaff to put some points on the board for the Red.
So Hayden Savage with a single. He moves to second on the throw over to third. And down there at third base is Ethan Duggan. So 2 on, nobody out. I think we're trying to get something going here in the bottom of the fourth.
Jason said, look out on the hill in left field. I don't know if he's out. I think he is out there.
The first pitch down low. Who?
Jason. Standing right there. Does he have like a tan shirt on?
Where?
Right out there.
On the
left
hillside?
field. Yeah. Looks like him.
Oh, I see him now. Standing up.
There he is.
Very good.
Tip of the cap from our colleague Jason Jenkins out there.
Line shot down the left field line. Look out down
out.
there. Keep an eye on that kid, Teddy.
Teddy's son almost caught that one. We see you, Jace. You don't have to hurt yourself.
Who's standing beside out there?
I don't know if it's Todd Chris, I think. So we might as well give Todd a shout out too while we're at it.
1-1, swing and a miss. On a fastball on the outside of the plate. Bickerstaff flew out the right field back in the second inning. This is his second at bat with 2 on and nobody out. Maybe trying to push one over to the right side, maybe, huh? And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging. That's first out. And for Matt Bell, that's first strikeout. One strikeout, no walks for Matt Bell. Pretty efficient so far. The other way. And the first offering. Curveball stays outside. Dom DeFrancis, who has now moved over to center field. Looking to get some going here. DeFrancis reached on an error by the third baseman Anderson back in the second inning. And Matt Bell is at 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike, it's 1-1.
Wow.
A jet or a strike? One pitch. That sails away. He overthrew that one. He was trying to bring some extra heat into the kitchen.
He did. He tried to bring it, and as you said, overthrew it just a little bit.
So 2-1 count to DeFrancis. Luke Zorni would be next at the pitch. That sails away. Ball 3. One pitch away from loading them up. Big Red needs something good to happen here. Down 4-0. Only 4 hits.
That was in a good rhythm in those first 3 innings, but
seems to be overthrowing that fastball.
Yeah.
And the 3-1. Right down there, hit on the ground towards short. Gobbled up. They're going to try and get the runner at home. Bad throw. They don't get him. They don't get anybody.
Bad baseball.
Got to take the out. If the throw's on to this side of the plate, maybe they have a shot, but it was over in the left-hander batter's box, and so Argentine had no shot at getting the guy.
He had no chance. You got to take the out and concede the run. And now you're just you open yourself up for the chance to give up a big inning because now you have a guy on first base that can run fairly well. You've got a guy in Zorni in the batter's box who can hit it. And they've scored a run. You've only got one out.
Yep. Runners on the corner. Savage down at third. DeFrancis at first on the fielder's choice. And then it'll bring up Zorni. Zorni grounded out the first base his first time up. So Bell trying to get out of this one. Runner goes, squares the bunt. They throw it right back to the pitcher, trying to catch Savage off the bag at third.
There was no chance he was going to run.
DeFrancis moves. No, he wasn't going anywhere.
Come on, base hit now.
Now you get a base hit, you get yourself within a run.
Bell's 0-1 offering. Another curve, swing and a miss. Whew. Pulled the string on that one.
Sure did.
Zorni was way out in front of that. In the hole now at 0-2.
Now we have the whole list of who's out there now that we asked Jason. It's
Cool.
Dean Ferguson, Jeff Clark, Todd and Lisa Chris,
Outside corner, strike 3 called to Zorni.
and Joe Colabella. So
Joey's
now
out
we've
there
got
with
we got them all. Everybody's covered.
What is that, one Crusader out there with all big red guys?
It is. Ferguson. Oh, Jeff Clark's out there.
Yeah, Jeff.
That's two. It's 2-on-2 in case a fight breaks out.
Jeff, we're at a Florida State pullover. Runners at second and third. First pitch sails down low and inside or outside. So Zorni was a second strikeout victim of the inning, and the runners remain at second and third for Scotty Mitchell. And a timeout going to be called by Donnie Young. So while he's slowly walking out there, we'll take it with him. We'll be back in a minute.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
I would do like the sidestep, little dance thing. Big Red student section have a little fun with Crusader head coach Donnie Young saying right, left as he walks to the mound and off the mound. There's a swing and a miss. Scotty Mitchell. And a count even at 1-1. Home half of the fourth inning, 4-1 Crusaders. Steubenville trying to get a couple of more here. Bell's 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Bell was cruising along. He gave up 2 hits in the first, stranded him. Guy got on the second inning on an error, stranded him. Stranded a single back in the third, but now the pitch. It's down low, 3-1. Carlo Biasi would be next. He's got 2 of Steubenville's 4 hits.
And hit him very hard.
Wind still blowing out towards center field, a little bit toward right center. Matt Bell with a 3-1 offering. Out, way outside, ball 4. Bases are loaded. That is the first walk
5 pitches, that was it.
given up by Bell.
5-pitch walk.
So the bases are loaded. Down at third is Savage. At second to Francis. At first, Mitchell and Biasi. 2 singles. Stranded at second, stranded at first. With 2 down here. And they got a chance here at every base. Infield has moved up, or outfield has moved up considerably.
I don't know why. It's 2 outs.
First pitch curve just knifes right in there for a strike.
The outfield is not very deep at all.
No, they brought him in. Goes to center fielder Lefevre. So Biasi behind an account 0-1. Matt Bell's offering. Fastball a little bit outside. Tried to frame it by Argentine.
Good job by Argentine. He held it there for a long time.
Count even at 1-1. Bell from the stretch into 1-1. Curveball. This is a knife down the left field line.
out.
Look out. Get out of there. She was going to try and catch that. What is she thinking about out there? You don't have a glove? She thought better of it. Common sense prevailed. Because that would have stung.
It would have hurt just a touch.
Might have had a couple broken fingers. Apparently, we're out of baseballs.
Oh, we got another one.
1-2 count now with 2 down. Sizable leads. Matt Bell from the stretch. Swing and a miss. He got it. He also went down a little further for that one. Couldn't come up with it. And Matt Bell gets out of the jams for Steubenville in the 4th. They pick up 1 run on 1 hit, and they strand 3. At the end of 4 complete, Crusaders lead it 4-1.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
Sudden fire, storm, or water damage can leave you feeling helpless. A disaster does not have to disrupt your life or business. With Apollo Professional Cleaning and Restoration, you are assured the fastest response guaranteed, 24/7, 365, to any emergency. Apollo Restoration's trained and certified staff uses only state-of-the-art equipment to restore and safeguard your property. In the wake of disaster, think Apollo Restoration. Don't be fooled by the amateurs. You can expect the best from your community's restoration company, Apollo Restoration. Remember, 264-6400, 264-6400.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
Everhart Bow Funeral Home, where pre-planning ensures that your family won't have to worry about your loved one's final wishes or financial arrangements during this most difficult time. Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Top half of the 5th inning. Middle of the order for the Crusaders. Matt Bell, Jaden Keeter, and Ryan Gorman. Due up. As Bell steps in, first pitch is in there for a strike. Matt Bell has tripled, was stranded at 3rd and 1st, and had flied out to right field. Crusaders have stranded 5. Big Red has stranded 7 through 4 innings. Next pitch down low, 1-1. Did he? Lynn just say something to him? Swing and a miss by Matt Bell behind 1-2. So the guy with the strange shirt is now sitting down in front of us. We should get that guy up here and talk to him. Feel like talking to a cartoon. 1-2 pitch. Matt Bell swung and missed. The ball gets in the dirt. Clayton Chris steps out, throws it, and he's retired on the strikeout 1-3. That is strikeout number 3 for the lefty Zorney. Jaden Keeter steps in, grounded out to the pitcher's mound, had an RBI single back in the 3rd. 1 down. That's in there for a strike. Zorney seems to have a little bit more better command here in the last inning or so. Into the wind in the 0-1.
That one looked like it was hit off the ground.
Golfed in, goes off the concession stand and into the crowd. Big Jags and Loretta down the first base line checking it out. And the 0-1. This one's lifted in the air toward left field. Heading back there is Savage. He's still drifting, and he makes the catch. Stumbling back there. Almost misplayed it, but it counts as an out. Fly out 7, and then 2 down here in the 5th for Ryan Gorman. A couple of singles and an RBI for Ryan. Go again. Somebody's phone ringing? Is yours, Rich? Somebody's is.
Not me.
I can hear it.
It's probably out there with our crowd mic.
I know it's not mine. We'll go back to my phone. It'll be 35 text messages. This one's chopped on the ground towards short. Biasi grabs it, steps, throws, and he got it.
Good play.
For the Crusaders in the fifth. 3 up and 3 down. We head to the bottom half of inning number 5. Catholic Central leads Big Red 4-1.
Visit the Spot Bar, South 4th Street in downtown Steubenville. Enjoy live bands on the deck. A great place to meet friends. The Spot Bar is the home of the annual Dean Martin Festival. The Spot Bar. Who wouldn't want to enjoy live entertainment at a good price? They have everything you could want. Beverage, laughter, and just a plain old good time. Stop down and see for yourself. The Spot Bar in Steubenville, Ohio.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Get your message heard by advertising with us, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Email us, ohiovalleysportsonline@gmail.com. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. Check out the out-of-town scoreboard at ohiovalleysportsonline.com. Sponsored by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery.
So Nico Koski to the plate here. He has lined out and singled. 4 runs, 8 hits. A pair of errors for the Crusaders. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for Steubenville. Steubenville has stranded 7 through 4. As we head to the 5th inning, down by 3, and Nico Koski steps in, picks a pitch outside.
3, 4, and 5 for the Red.
That's where you want to do your damage at. In theory, these are your best hitters. Bell is at 1-0. Sails up and away, 2-0.
I have to go home and take a nap before the game tonight.
2-0. That's outside, ball 3. We get that leadoff hitter on. Red Raiders against the Cavaliers.
It's
I don't even care.
A game I don't think it's really a game that I don't think anybody really wants to watch, other than the people that are interested in those two teams.
4 pitches, all 4 balls. That is the second walk given up by Matt Bell through 4 innings, and that'll bring up Clayton Chris. Lined out the left, grounded out on a fielder's choice, 4-6. I always like that song, Return of the Mac.
Me too. I like that one.
Catchy.
It's a good one.
Return of the Jimmy Mac. Right, Jace? Return of the Jimmy Mac. First pitch. It's up high for a ball. 5 straight balls for Matt Bell. You can tell when Matt Bell gets frustrated. He puts his glove up to his mouth and he mutters something into it. Clayton Chris 1-0. That's in it for strike 1-1. That was a good job of framing by Argentine. Brought that down about 4 or 5 inches.
Mm-hmm. Koski not a huge lead at first. I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, be careful not to overrun it. This one's fisted toward third. Bobble by Anderson, throws on a second, nowhere home, and it gets out into right field. The runner will move on. Koski over to third base. Clayton Chris will stay there. Runners on the corners, and nobody out. Ryan Anderson really, once he bobbled, didn't have a play at second because the runner's going with when the ball's in contact.
Right.
So his better throw would have been maybe to get the first.
And Clayton wasn't running real hard. He actually turned around to take a look to see where it was. He probably would have had a play at first.
Well, Anderson wasn't playing that far behind the bag, so he still had time to throw to first. But once he bobbled, I think usually, panic sets in, what I got to do, and he threw it away. So the error Third one by the Crusaders.
Do we see a bunt, or do we possibly see
I don't know here. That pitch is up high to Ethan Duggan. Flied out to center field, reached on an error, and scored the only Big Red run back in the fourth.
a chance to
This one's fouled out of play.
Find a count where you might be able to run. I don't think that's. I think he's too.
Kissinger came in and pitched the other day for them.
That's not. I don't think that's Junior.
1-1 pitch, drops over a strike. Throw down to second base, and do they get him? They got him. That looked like a high tag, and usually when a tag is high there near the base, then the foot should already be there because the leg's in front of the body. But he's called out at second.
It was a good throw. You say it was a little high. Probably was.
Yeah, so now the runner at third now with just one out as Steubenville gambles and loses. A little G&L. This one's hit in the air toward right center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. The runner had to wait to see if it was going to be caught. He will come in easily. Does Nico Koski, and it's a 4-2 ball game. But the
always happens.
Stealing now, you would have had first and second.
You know, it always happens in that fashion. You make a play where you get it out, and then the guy at bat gets just a little seeing eye single.
So Duggan's on at first with one out. That brings up
Savage.
Hayden Savage, who has grounded out and singled. 4-2 ball game. 2 straight runs, one in the fifth, one in the fourth. This one's a line drive, and this one has a shot. It gets in the left field, base hit. So now runners at first and second as Duggan moves over to second base. Savage with his second hit. Starting to gauge the Matt Bell fastball.
And it hasn't had as much jump as it did early in the game. And the Big Red batters have been able to catch up with it. He struggled a little bit here in this inning.
Yeah, Bickerstaff now struck out. He was the first strikeout victim for Matt Bell back in the fourth. Chance here at first and second, one down by 2. Matt Bell's first offering, curveball, swing and a miss. You know, for Bickerstaff to go down that far, he's got to reach a long way because he's like 6'4", 6'5". And the pitch, swing and a miss on an outside corner, fastball, 0-2. A big out for Matt Bell.
Got to be patient at the plate here. It's not you could win the game with a swing, but you don't have to.
There's a pitch. Joe Buckmelder and another Steubenville officer coming. Oh, I wonder if something's going to happen here. They couldn't have did that, dude.
Captain Joe.
He's not bothering anybody anymore. There they are. And they are. Timeout called. Oh, no, they just kept walking. Well, apparently he's not their target. I know.
Well, he's definitely the target.
Yeah, they've stopped. They're just keeping an eye. 1-2, swing and a miss. Bickerstaff down on strikes for the second time. 2 outs now with the runners at first and second. That'll bring up the 8th hitter, Dom DeFrancis. He's reached on an error and then reached on a fielder's choice. First pitch, curveball in for a strike. We're all interested in it. Stand up, see.
Might as well check out the sights and scenes here at Vaquero Field.
The 0-1 offering, that's in there for a strike, 0-2, and DeFrancis behind in the count.
We do have this on film. Huh? Why, it's off? It's off again? Oh.
Yeah, we just have somebody stand there just point
tilt it down, and then we're in business.
Yeah. 1-2. I think he's all right. I think he realizes he needs to, whatever he was doing, he needs to stop. 1-2 the count. It's entertaining. Free entertainment.
It is.
1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. That's in for a base hit. One run's going to score. Savage is on his way to third. He'll get there. The throw comes in, and it's a 4-3 ball game with 2 down. Runners on the corners.
Yep, good job by DeFrancis. just patient. Got himself a hit.
Good hustle by Hat Savage to get over to third base.
Looks like we got a pinch hitter. It's going to be number 19. And that
Quinn
is
McCoy.
McCoy.
So he's going to pinch hit for Zorney. So the big lefty will stand in here in a 4-3 ball game here in the bottom of the fifth.
Lefty youngster, only a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
Or a freshman. Is he a freshman or sophomore?
I don't think he's a sophomore. What number is he?
19.
No, that's why he's not on
He's
there.
a sophomore.
That's why he's not on there.
Yep, sophomore.
First pitch. Hits it over the head of Luca Carr. Base hit. Game tied. Holding up a second. Now coming. Here comes a strong throw to third. It's not in time. And runners at second and third.
He called him out. I thought he called him out. Yeah.
So Quinn McCoy with an RBI single. He moves to second on the throw.
Probably going to have a runner for McCoy at second.
So Francis moves to third. Savage scores. Zorney will re-enter for Quinn McCoy. So now a tie ball game back to the top of the order, and Donnie Young is heading out. I think that might be it for Matt Bell. Timeout on the field will go with him. 4-4 ball game here now in the bottom of the fourth.
It's hard to beat tradition, and Naples Spaghetti House has had theirs since 1923. At Naples, their family wants to serve your family. Naples has all your favorite pasta dishes along with their awesome soups, including wedding soup on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The full menu, along with their weekday and monthly specials, can be found on their website at naplesspaghettihouse.com. And you can also find them on Facebook. Open Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m., Fridays, 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays, 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sundays, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Naples is located at 329 North Street in Steubenville. Give them a call today at 740-283-3405.
On for the Crusaders, Matt Bell stays in the first offering. Scotty Mitchell's outside. Second and third with two down here in the bottom of the fifth in a 4-4 ball game. Crusaders jumped out to a 4-0 lead, but one in the fourth, three here in the fifth has brought a tie and still not out of it yet. Mitchell takes a strike, 1-1.
Good pitch to hit.
One count. And Matt Bell's offering. Chopped on the ground toward first. Carpellotti right there at the bag, grabs it and steps on it for out number 3. But for Big Red in the fifth. Pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. They strand a pair. After 5 innings to play, we are tied.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
Made Men Promotions is live pro boxing. Made Men Promotions focuses on consistently putting on exciting fights and developing talent to solidify their careers. For upcoming events, visit MadeMenBoxing.com. That's MadeMenBoxing.com. For fighters looking for sponsorship, promotion, or branding, look them up on Facebook at Made Men Promotions. Made Men Promotions is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
So if you're like me and have your mom or dad in a nursing home, or if you're wondering about your future and your long-term care, I suggest you call attorney Trey Peterson. Your initial consultation with Trey is free. And what I liked about him is he spoke to me in terms I can understand. He made it sound simple. Trey Peterson is knowledgeable in law and in nursing home planning. You need to call 740-282-1911. or attorney Trey Peterson at gmail.com. Trey is Trey. Trey is a husband and he's a dad and he understands what we're going through. Attorney Trey Peterson, 740-282-1911.
So for the Crusaders here in the top of the sixth inning, their bottom part, 7-8-9 as Ryan Anderson steps in. Zorney's still in there. First pitch offering a strike. Anderson has singled and popped out. He hasn't batted since back in the third inning.
I'll say it seems like a long time since we've seen him.
Yeah. Into the line in the 0-1. Up high. Evened up. Be back on the Cyber Waves Thursday at 5 o'clock from Simpson Field or Park in Toronto. And he just got nicked. Anderson's on, hit by the pitch. See my old friend Jerry Anderson's daughter, I think, probably pitched that game. Anthony Sprocki sacrificed back in the second, struck out. 3 strikeouts so far. 2 walks given up by Big Red pitchers. There's a pitch, they'll bunt it. Nice bunt, but it's going to be foul into the grass. Sprocki would have had it second base easily. I don't think anybody seemed like they were really looking for that. So they're trying a little small ball with the number 9 hitter coming up. Oh, 1 count. And the pitch. Squares again. Popped it up. Back against the fence.
Right against the Ohio Valley Sports Online banner down there that Dan put up.
Jason, if you're still listening after the game's over, if you want to come down here and rip these banners off the fence. And the pitch sails outside. And the count at 1-2. Anthony Sprocki to be followed by Anthony Lefevre. Anthony squared, 8-9. 1-2 pitch. Up high.
That was up high and inside.
Went to DJ's, was it Friday night?
Yeah,
Saturday
we know.
Night? Saturday? Friday night. For Loretta's birthday. I had the super rack. I should have worn my Superman shirt when I get the Superman rack. Daylight goes on the electric chair. Along with the double order of potato skins with cheese and bacon and sour cream. I was a happy man. Not every day. Not every day. Just special occasions. When I go to Drovers, when I go to Drovers and I go to DJ's, I got to fill the drum. Try the meatloaf. There's a pitch down low, ball 4. First and second now with nobody out for the Crusaders in the home top half of the 6th inning.
Dana said, don't sit next to him. You get
Why?
sucked into the vortex.
Why, Dan?
Dan's being rough. Dan's been terse the last few days. His video's not working. He's mad at Zuckerberg and YouTube and all those people. He's just angry.
Timeout called as Freddie Hetherington goes out to talk to his defense here. In a 4-4 ball game, both teams with 4 runs, 8 hits. The Crusaders, however, have 3 errors. Big Red doesn't have any. So they'll go to the 9th hitter. Lefevre steps in. He singled in a run back in the second, reached on a walk back in the 4th. So Zorney from the stretch with 2 on and nobody out. His first offer, and they squared a bunt right through it. They throw quickly down to first, not in time. Anthony Lefevre wasn't close to that bunt.
No. Lefevre has an aluminum bat. Looks like one of the closest to a wood bat I've seen. It's pretty cool looking.
If I was going to bunt, I would use a wooden bat. Dead in the ball. 0-1. Look out. He hit him.
So
that is the 3rd hit batsman.
Big Red battles back, and now they've got bases loaded and no outs.
Anderson at 3rd, Sprocki at 2nd, Lefevre at 1st, top of the order for the Crusaders, Noah Fayak.
Dan's coming for a sour. There's some right here, Dan.
It's open right here, Dan. You can have the rest of these. Get those away from me. I'm starting to get blurry vision from the sugar. Fayak steps in, takes a strike. Infield's in. And the pitch sails away 1-1.
Nice breeze blowing in the press box
good.
now. It feels pretty nice.
1-1 pitch. Up high and in. 2-1. He needs a strike here. You don't want to go down 3-1 with bases loaded.
Nope.
That's a pitcher's or a hitter's pitch there.
If there ever was one, that's it.
Zorni's 2-1 offering. Up high, ball 3.
I think he's aiming it. I think he's aiming it just a little bit, and the ball's staying up.
Bring Bickerstaff in. 3-1. Foul back to the screen, 3-2. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, he can re-enter for the guy to change now.
3-2
3-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward right center field. Going over. This is in trouble, and it's in the gap. Fayak on his way to second. 2 runs have scored. They're going to wave the runner coming on. They drop the ball in the outfield. 3 runs will score, and the Crusaders lead it 7-4. 3-run double for Noah Fayak.
A very good piece of hitting, and was patient, waited to get his pitch, waited for the right count, and drove that one into deep in the gap between right and center, well, in the right center gap.
Anderson, Sprocki, and Lefevre all come around the score. Still nobody out, and that's going to be it for Zorni. So timeout on the field for a pitching change. We'll be back after these words.
Be who you want to be at EGCC. Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC. EGCC. EGCC.
Be who you want to be.
Be who you want
at
to be.
EGCC.
EGCC.
Need something moved or hauled? Call Economy Lawn Care. No need to worry any longer how you're going to move it. We provide general hauling, moving services, single item delivery, and in-store pickup for retail items. Call Economy Lawn Care. We're more than just lawn care.
You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Now is the time of the year to reward your athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete. Trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in downtown.
Tucker's Tavern in Toronto.
You did say Tucker's, right?
Yeah, Tucker's Tavern and Catering in Toronto. And their phone number is 537-2209, 740-537-2209.
You did say Tucker's.
Yes, Tucker's with a T. Tucker's has dine-in and take-out, and check this out. Tucker's will design a custom menu just for you. Think it'll be expensive? No. Tucker will create your preferences based on your budget and your diet.
I've heard Tucker's motto is, life's too short not to have amazing food. What's Tucker's number again?
740-537-2209. Dine in or take out.
And you did say Tucker's.
Tucker's Tavern. Stop before or after the game for food, frolic, friends, and fun.
Ethan Duggan takes over on the mound for Steubenville with 1 out, or nobody out, as Luca Carter going to throw back down to second base. They're going to get him there. Nice throw by Clayton Chris. Shortstop Biasi came behind the runner who was expecting the bunt to get down to the ground. Instead of waiting for it, he took off, and then he got picked off from behind.
Yep, very good job by Clayton Chris to throw a strike down there.
There's been a bunch of
base running blunders.
Yeah, miscues. And that's in there for a strike 0-2. Big Red now around the horn. DeFrancis in left, Zorney in center, Cunningham in right. Savage has moved over to third. Duggan is on the mound. And the 0-2 offering. It's the dreaded 58-foot curveball.
That might have been 55 feet.
Luca Connor, Dom Argentine to follow. 3 in here for the Crusaders. And without that base running blunder, they might have been able to push another one across. This one popped foul. And out of play.
Got a car.
And Duggan's 1-2 offering. Hit an air towards center field. Zorney's coming in, draws a bead, makes the catch for out number 2. So Dom Argentine steps in, hit by a pitch and scored, grounded out twice.
Sounds like your phone.
Sounded like my old text message from the Dark Knight.
I like the Batman series. One of my favorites.
That's hard. That's been 7 years ago now since the last one. There's a pitch hit in the air towards center field again. Zorney starts back, comes in, calls for it, makes the catch for out number 3. For the Crusaders, though, in the 6th, they pick up 3 runs on 1 hit. Nobody left on base at the end of 5.5, 7-4 Crusaders.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric. Enjoy going to a place where it seems everybody knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction. The Parkview is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch a game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. The Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades, located in the heart of downtown. At the Parkview Inn in Mingo Junction, you may walk in as a stranger, but you'll leave as a friend.
When you need furniture or flooring, come to Hausers. Hausers has the best brand names and friendliest service. Your home will look great and you'll save lots of money. I know you'll buy from us because
Hausers has it. Hausers has it all.
Oh, we're back.
I heard a commercial in the background. I think
there's people talking down here. I think we got some people having a conversation.
We are in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 7-4 Crusaders on top. 7 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. We're Steubenville 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. It'll be 2, 3, and 4. Biasi, Koski, and Chris due up for Steubenville. They picked 3 up in the last inning to tie it up, but the Crusaders answer with 3 of their own in a 7-4 game. Big Red at 5-3 on the year. I think the Crusaders are 3-2. They swept Shenandoah the other day, so maybe they're 4-2. First pitch in for a strike to Biasi, who has reached on a couple of singles and struck out. 4 strikeouts for Matt Bell in 2 walks. Bell into the wind and his 0-1 delivery. This one's popped up in the air towards center field. Lefevre comes over. He'll make the catch for out number 1.
Bell struggled in that last inning, but got his pitch that he wanted here and a really easy fly ball to center field.
Koski will step in. He has walked and scored, lined out and singled. Number 3 hitter for the Red. Kicks and delivers for Bell. Swing and a miss. He tried to go deep with that one. Even let go of the handle of the bat.
Maybe a change up there. Definitely wasn't a fastball. Something off speed. Maybe a change up.
Tried to Happy Gilmore. How about that hat Omar's got on? It's down low. It's 1-1. One pitch by Bell. It sails up and away for ball 2. Two 1 count on Kowski and the pitch. This one's fouled out of play down a left field line. Might land.
Look out.
Oh, does he got room? No, just runs out.
I didn't find the schedule, so I don't know when we're back in action.
There's our old friend Bob Merriman from Wintersville Trophy Shop, one of our great sponsors. So 2-2 count. Into the line, and Matt Bell's offering. Sails away, ball 3. And again, overthrows.
He did. This is kind of how it started in the last inning.
There's Channel 9 showing up.
Been up there a long time.
Well, she was here earlier.
Yeah, I know.
This one's flicked foul out of play. That might get a vehicle there.
Vehicle.
Oh, just between
Right
them.
in the spot where there was nobody.
That's hard to believe. That's called placement.
It is. You're welcome.
3-2 pitch. Fouled again out of play. Isn't it kind of macabre, or that's why I'm pronouncing it right, where when you see a foul ball like that, it's almost like you're rooting for it to hit a car. As long as it isn't yours.
Yeah.
You're rooting for that ball to hit a car. Curveball down low. Gutsy pitch. Sails away for ball 4. It's like, dang, I can't believe it just missed that car. Try again.
You're like really rooting for it to hit it too.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I mean, you're gonna, if it does, you're gonna get a dent. And if it's a windshield, it might get a crack.
Crack or smash.
There's a new nickname.
Smash. Smash Vogel. What do you think of that one, Dano? He doesn't like it. He's angry. He's angry.
1 out, curveball inside for ball 1. I don't have mine.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, the schedule.
Clayton Chris steps in, flied out, grounded out, reached on an error.
You mentioned our next game will be Thursday.
Pitch down low.
Bridgeport at Toronto Girls. And then we come back Friday and Saturday.
As exciting as that.
East Liverpool and Indian Creek, and then Cambridge at Big Red on Saturday. So full weekend of baseball on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
2-0 pitch down low, ball 3. 1 out, runner at first. Kosky with his second walk. He scored back in the 5th, scored the first run of the inning.
Our upcoming games and schedule, courtesy of AT&T on Sunset and Dan Vogel.
Pitches in there for a strike. Disco Dan.
Well, there's another one that we could be using. I don't know why you don't want a nickname.
So
I think
many
if you have a
possibilities.
nickname, you could be cool.
3-1. Inside ball 4, so Chris is on with a walk. Heading down to second is Costa. They'll bring up Ethan Duggan.
And now here comes Coach Don Young.
That is walk number 4. So timeout on the field. Let's take it with them. 7-4 Crusaders when we come back.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. Now is the time of year to clean your home, so call Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration today. It's a toll-free call, 866-276-1418. 866-276-1418. It's carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, oriental rugs, pet odors. It's all done by trained and certified staff, too. Get your home clean with Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration. Call now, 866-276-1418. Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261. 3261.
101, 102, 100. So Robert, what are you doing? Just counting all the great used cars we have at the best prices at Thomas Auto Center.
Over 100 used vehicles in stock. All makes and models, like this certified pre-owned 2017 Ram. Only 19,000 miles. Plus, no credit. That credit Thomas can help.
So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thomas Auto Center. Ball Road, St. Clairsville.
Now pitching, Kissinger for the Crusaders. Bell moves over to third. Anderson comes out of the ball game. Runners at first and second, one out here in the home half of the sixth. And the first pitch sails inside. Kissinger's first warm-up pitch was about 3 feet outside of his catcher, who didn't even bother making an effort to try and catch it. And that pitch was a bit inside. And the 1-0. That's in it for a strike. 1-1. Kissinger is a junior right-hander. And the pitch hit in the air toward left center field.
Might be a gapper.
Brockey's coming over, and the center fielder, Lefevre, comes over, makes the catch, throws back in. The runners will retreat, 2 down. The ball was hit high and just hung up there. That'll bring up Hayden Savage, who is grounded out and singled twice and scored.
Well, Jason just sent a text that said that Tony Agresta is the new head coach at Catholic Central. So you're hearing it here first on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
I heard Agresta was one of the
Tony Agresta. He's from Louisiana. Spent some time in Youngstown at Youngstown Christian. And so his son, I would think his son, Aaron, who played for us at Geneva College, is with him in Louisiana. So I don't know if he's going to make the trek here to the Valley or not. But good. Tony Agresta has been named the new head football coach at Steubenville Catholic.
This was hit deep to left, but over there is Sprockeye has room, and he will make the catch. Several steps in front of the warning track, and the side is retired. For Steubenville in the sixth, no runs. They strand a pair on walks, as Harry Carey would say, as we go to the seventh. It's a 7-4 Crusader lead.
Have you ever had one of those days where you wake up, your car won't start, and you're leaving for a family vacation tomorrow? Now what? Monday morning, running late out the door, and see your car has been hit. You leave in 4 hours for that business trip. Now what? Your best friend's wedding is in 2 days, and your back seat looks like your child has been living there. Now what? Hertz Thrifty Car Rental and Detailing on Sunset Boulevard can solve these problems and keep you moving.
Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to recognize one of our newest sponsors, Smokies Tobacco Outlet on Sunset Boulevard. Visit Smokies on Sunset for all the specials on tobacco and cigars. Smokies Tobacco Outlet is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Visit Smokies soon.
Ace Optical offers a great selection of designer frames. I was able to pick out the exact pair of glasses I wanted at a very reasonable price. All I had to do was bring in my prescription.
No matter what your style, at Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Your smile is one of the first things people notice about you. And if your teeth are stained and discolored, you may not be making a great first impression. That's where AP24 from New Skin can help. You don't need messy strips or costly trips to the dentist. All you need to do is brush twice a day to get results. To discover AP24 from New Skin for yourself, call 304-670-7120 today.
But he will. Top half of the seventh inning, Matt Bell steps in, swing and a miss. Matt Bell has tripled, flied out, struck out. Into the wind and the pitch. Curveball down low. Duggan's in his second inning of work. It's Fayak. There's a fastball on the outside corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. Fayak warming up down the Crusader bullpen. It'll be Bell, Keeter, and Gorman. 4, 5, 6. And the pitch. That's down and low. 2-2. Shadows starting to cast their lot over the field. Sun has retreated.
It has. It's still pretty nice out there.
2-2 pitch. Curveball popped up. That's coming toward the stands. Does he got room? Clayton does. And he makes the catch right in front of the Crusader dugout for out number 1.
Very good play.
It hung up there at the time when he first fouled it off. It looked like it was going to drift out of play. Yeah. Stuck out his glove.
The Big Red
So one
softball
down.
team won 12-1 over Weirton, and it was Coach Gus DiMarzio's 100th win. So congratulations to Gus and the girls softball team.
Fly ball to right field. They're giving chase and making the catch. About a foot or two in fair territory is Cunningham for out number 2. He looked like he struggled there, but was able to get there and track it down. Then I'll bring up Ryan Gorman, who's doubled or singled twice with an RBI and a ground out. As the lefty steps in.
Let me get through the next two. Like we have to watch. I will definitely make a judgment.
2 down here at the top of the 7th. First pitch down low. Baseball game or the basketball game begins in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
So the president of the Franciscan University is stepping down. So changes up here on the hill as well.
There's a foul ball out of play by Gorman left side. And it's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch outside. Should text Jason out there unless he's listening. Ask why Joey Colabella or Jeff Clark out there with him didn't apply to be the new Crusader head coach.
I think we know the answer to
Rewind.
that question.
This is a fly ball in the center field, and Zorni will track it down for out number 3.
You're trying to bait me, Jags.
So for the Crusaders, 3 up and 3 down. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Big Red, down 7-4.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today. You've made the smart choice, the right choice. You're listening to the Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We appreciate you following us. Hit the follow button. And thanks again.
Last chance time for Steubenville. Bottom third of the order. Bickerstaff to Francis and Zorney. And the first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1 to Calvin Bickerstaff, who was flied out and struck out twice from his DH position. Another guy left. The 0-1. This is hit in the air towards center field. And Lefebvre is there to make the catch for out number 1. The ball was hit right on the money, just right at him. And one down, it'll bring up DeFrancis. So Dom has reached on an error, reached on a fielder's choice, and an RBI single in the 5th inning. That's up high for a ball. Kissinger in his 2nd inning of work for the Crusaders. He would get the save. And the next pitch. Down low, 2-0.
Well, so maybe it's breaking news. Maybe we have breaking news.
We'll see if we see it in the paper tomorrow.
We don't know.
2-0 pitch. Curveball stays up. By the way, I want to pass along our condolences to the Coloris family as Dean Coloris, Chris Coloris passed away.
Oh, I did not know
a day or
that.
2 ago in the Columbus area. Been sick for a while. Good guy. Saw him play at the Coloris Golf Scramble. He played down at the Spot Bar with the band.
Yeah.
And it was the last time I had a chance to see him. And
he's a good guy.
Yeah, he was. 3-1 pitch. Popped up. That's coming right back toward us. Argentine's given. Chase popped out of his glove. Just a foul ball.
He jumped a little bit, and it came right out of his glove.
Yeah, and I think it's the fence. He got a chuckle out of it. Bonnie Young doesn't appear to be chuckling.
Not a whole lot of.
Yeah.
That's it. I heard somebody mention Big Shot Bob's. We're going to try to get them as a sponsor, but I tell you what, phenomenal, huh?
3-2 pitch. Where's that place at?
Weirton. It is
that's over there.
absolutely fantastic.
Isn't there like a Mexican restaurant over there
Yeah,
too?
it's pretty good too.
Crazy Mexican. Ball 4. As DeFrancis throws a 1-out walk. That is walk number 5.
To match my personality last week, I had the jerk wings, and they were fantastic. I will be here all week. They're about 25 pounds of wings. They cook them about 20 minutes. Another good wings were Strikers. Strikers had some phenomenal wings.
First pitch up high. I'll see that Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
By the way, last Wednesday we had bowling and we got the strike ball. So we let Ryan Cunningham throw the ball for us. He's on our team.
Yeah.
And he didn't even hit the head pin. He had 6. I said, Ryan, I'm the worst bowler on this team, and I could have got 6.
6? How do you get 6?
We would have won like $325 a guy.
Really?
Yeah. And what hurts, on Monday nights he bowls, he had gotten 5 strike balls. And then he comes, on Wednesday and he blows it. You blew it! 3-0 count now on Zorney.
I wouldn't even allow him to be on the team.
Oh, I'm so disappointing. I was already counting that money. And Donnie Young is going to call timeout. 3-0 count. We'll be back with the rest after this.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgholz.
3-0 count now to Zorney as Donnie Young went out to visit his young right-hander. 1 out, 1 on. 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1.
They're having a great discussion of the batter's box and where you can be.
I have here a whistle. But there's nobody over here on this field. Hear it? 3-1.
Yeah, they're on the field up there.
In the left field line, and that's into the crowd.
Yeah, they're up on the field.
I just don't see them.
Yeah,
Tucked away back here. So the count goes full now on Zorney as Scotty Mitchell do next. Fastball, sails up high, ball 4. First and second with 1 out. That is walk number 6 given up. Now Donnie Young has had enough. They have walked 4 guys in the last 2 innings. He will take the ball.
And the student section is.
He comes out. Who's coming in?
Fayak.
Well, as I say, you still got to bring someone in. Here comes Anderson back in. One guy comes out. One guy has to go in.
Yeah. Fayak's coming in to pitch. You didn't make the specification who was going where.
Anderson, well, because they were missing a guy until just now. Anderson rechecks back in. Bell stays at third as Fayak goes to the mound. Connor at second, Carpellotti at first. So timeout for the new pitching change. We'll be back with more after these words.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Need something moved or hauled? Call Economy Lawn Care. No need to worry any longer how you're going to move it. We provide general hauling, moving services, single item delivery, and in-store pickup for retail items. Call Economy Lawn Care. We're more than just lawn care.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
They used to do dirty stuff to each other.
I don't.
Yeah. One down, runners at first and second, top half of the order, and Scotty Mitchell takes the strike. Talking about cartoons. They used to do a bunch of cartoon voices. What are we going to do now? All right, Chumley, let's get Mr. Whoopi.
Oh, boy.
Nothing like cartoons.
They were good back. They were good back in the day.
Bugs Bunny and what would the Roadrunner have ever done if Wile E. Coyote had caught him? 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground, and it's going to be a tough play. Connor's going to gobble, going to throw to first. He threw it away, and it's going to get into the dugout. So they'll call it dead. Coming in to score is DeFrancis.
Mitchell gets second.
And Zorney will move over to third. That's an E4. Got one.
Just one.
And that takes it down. So it's 7-5.
Now it's 9-7.
Yeah.
The official scorer.
So there's one out. 7-5. Runners at second and third. And Steubenville coming up in the tough part of their order as Biasi steps in. He's got 2 hits, 2 out of 4.
And he's hit the ball hard all each time.
And a single here could tie it up. The stretch and the pitch. Wild pitch back to the screen. 1 run will score easily, and it's 7-6 with a runner at third and still just 1 out.
That's just battles back.
That's just a case of overthrowing.
Yep.
Throwing harder than what your means are, and you throw your body out of whack and the arm sails, and next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire.
Jed's a millionaire. That's what I like to hear.
1-0 count now to Biasi with a runner down at third in a 1-run game. As Fayak into the wind and the pitch, caught the corner for a strike. 1-1.
So 1 out, 7-6.
Fans are getting a little more spirited here.
A little raucous crowd down there.
By the way, our buddy's gone.
He left.
1-1 pitch. Curve. That was a wicked curve. Stayed outside for a ball.
That was nasty.
Very nice. Be throwing that a lot. I threw a curveball in Babe Ruth when I was 15 to this kid, and he hit it so far it went into the woods. Thank God it was foul. It's a fastball in the corner. First strike, it's 2-2. All I could do was watch that thing go, and I was like, man, that's like really far. They just kept curving, and then it just disappeared into the trees. So I threw it down at the Deandale. And they go 2-2 pitch. That sails outside. It was back in the back when I played there. Yeah, they got it over by the water plant. Right. That was the deepest part. There was a road there, and that you go over and hit one over the road, it was a home run.
Not many parks could have hold that one, huh?
3-2 pitch. This one's chopped foul in front of the plate. They're going to throw it at home. He's not in time. The game is tied, and Biasi's down at first base now with 1 out.
Good job by Mitchell.
I thought they were going to call that foul. It sounded like it hit, but it must have just hit the plate, but it sounded bad, so that's why I thought that might be a foul ball. But now on the fielder's choice, Biasi is at first base. Mitchell was scoring. So anyways, get back to my story. So I just said, well, if he hit that one that far, he's probably tired from swinging so hard.
How far did he hit the next
one?
No,
I struck him out on a slow curve on the next one. He tried to destroy it, and he screwed himself in the ground, and I struck him out. Tilton, YTR, Yorkville, Tilton's right in there. The pitch swing and a miss by Koski, who was trying to end this one with one swing.
He did try to end it with one swing.
1 out, a runner at first, 1 down.
The wind has died down a lot.
Will they send Biasi?
Well, he's been hurt.
Well, that's true. Curveball. Outside corner for a strike, nothing in 2. Could we be heading to extras? Let's hope.
Bonus baseball.
I got to get to Walmart.
It's open 24 hours.
The 0-2 sent foul over the left side. First I got to go home. First I got to go home and change into my pajama bottoms, and then I'll go to Walmart.
Your flip-flops. Flip-flops and pajama pants.
Go out, look like I just woke up from a 4-hour nap. And so no balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. The runner at first is Biasi. If he's hurt, then I'd have to think about maybe a pinch runner. So Koski trying to stay in the count here at 0-2. What did Buccos end up losing today? It was 10-0 when I saw it in the 5th inning.
They got 10 innings.
0-2. In the air, left side. This is going to stay in the park. It's drifting over there. Can they get there in time? And a great attempt in foul territory for the catch, but coming up just a little bit short with Sprockeye.
10-0.
And I would have held my runner at first because Sprockeye makes that diving catch. There's no way he's going to get back up in time to throw. Well, you got a third base coach who can see the flight pattern of the ball and yell back over here, tag up.
Oh! There goes the kid.
Come on, Rich. Come on. Somebody do something with this. Come on, Dan. Some wires. The 0-2. This is hitting the air to deep right field. Heading back. This ball is going to be in the gap. Here comes their runner around third base. He's just got to tag the base, and Biasi will score. And Big Red will win it. And a comeback 8-7 on Nico Koski's scoring double walk-off.
And it was smoked into the gap. No chance. He's going to be mobbed out there around second base. And
wow, what a comeback for the Red as Biasi scores all the way from first on the run-scoring double by Nico Koski. 4 runs for the Big Red in the bottom of the 7th on just 1 hit. And they strand 1. Your final score is Steubenville 8, Steubenville Catholic Central 7. We'll be back with your stats wrap-up after this. He's still there.
Be who you want to be at EGCC.